Easter with the Deegans.
I know, right? Let's go here.
You want to sign it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Find a big spot where next to John Dowd, like over here. Doug Henry, John Dowd,
There you
the
go.
next champion right here. Those are a couple of New England legends, Dowd and Henry.
They're probably the biggest name guys to come out of here, huh?
Yeah.
For dirt bike racing.
Jimmy Ellis in '74.
Yeah.
He won the first Supercross. I have one of his bikes here, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first dirt bike. I remember this is the bike I bought with a paper out. I had to get a paper out to get the money to buy it. And it was like, gosh, it was a couple $100. But my dad was a teacher, so he never rode a dirt bike in his life.
Yeah.
And my neighbor rode dirt bikes, and so he got me into it, and I fell in love with it. But my dad was like, I ain't buying your dirt bike. And so I had a paper out, and I'd do it every day, and then I finally got enough money to buy a dirt bike, and that was it. And I remember like it was all beat up, but that's funny. This was the first bike. Me and my brother shared it, actually.
73, 74?
It was 73, I think, was the bike, yeah. And I remember we sold it, but I remember it had like a popsicle stick on the throttle, and like it was just all pieced together, but that was it. And I had a small backyard, but we shoveled our jumps and had a little circle track in the backyard, and we just every day after school would ride that.
Ride the wheels
off
off
it.
it.
My brother would share it, yeah.
Keith Johnson just bought one from us to restore, one that he's got.
Yeah, you have to let me know if you guys have one eventually for sale. I'd grab one.
I'd offer this one, but Kenny just sold it, so
I
this one's
did.
sold. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, it's stoked to get one of those.
Hey, I can start a CR 500 better than I can a 50. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just the sound like gives me a memory there.
Send it, brother.
The sound of yeah. That's funny.
Mom always said not to ride in the house, but
Ah. Dude, this place
He's
is
gone.
sick.
how cool is that? Riding the first bike he has as a kid. Oh, he popped the wheelie. He's ripping.
A lot of history
Yeehaw.
there, dude.
Deegan's coming in hot. Woo-ha!
A lot of history here, man. That's crazy. Just that sound.
Isn't that cool?
A lot of memories there.
It's a time machine.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Very cool.
One of you guys on the 500.
I know. I never did ride a 500 back in the day. Yeah.
We got a few of those here.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I've never ridden one.
XR75?
On the old 500s, what like horsepower were those?
We have a dyno machine downstairs.
Oh, really?
A stock there, 52 horse.
Really?
We just dynoed one last. What was the one that Keith Peterson did the porting on? 59.3.
Really?
They are fast.
Yeah.
For an old,
Yeah,
old
heavy
design, you know.
old dirt bike.
He races them against the new 450s at Southwick.
Really?
Yeah, we did one video. Got a whole shot. Got like 8 million views. It's the
Really?
most views ever at Southwick.
That's
By people love seeing the old bikes.
Oh yeah.
You know?
For sure. Those bikes are.
Someone that knows what they're doing to ride it, though. I'm washed up. I'm
Yeah.
60 hours at the desk. You know?
Yeah, no, that'd be cool to have Hayden ride like a. The
hell
problem
yeah.
is he has to ride a Yamaha,
Right,
but
yeah.
like.
We have a WR 500 down here
There
for
we
him.
go. What a 490?
Yamaha. We have those too. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. The WR was the one Bradshaw actually won a national on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a funky time, and
Yeah.
that's right when Pastrana and I started doing tricks on dirt bikes, and then at X Games called and was like, we need to do an event. We thought of this, how to judge it,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, they put it at San Francisco and it blew up. So
Ended up being a good career choice.
yeah, it was from privateer racer to like that, so it was good.
You'll never see one of
Yeah.
these.
That's freaking
This is a Harley Davidson MX250.
Was that actually one they produced?
Yeah, AMF Aramaki in Italy built this for him when
Really?
AMF owned it, but it's highly collectible. That's
Yeah,
brand new.
I bet. Yeah, I bet this thing.
That one's never been raced or anything.
Actually, Terry Madden, this guy I did King of the Hammers with, and he built a couple Harley Davidson bikes out of 450s with Harley motors in them,
Wow.
just for fun.
With like a Sportster motor or something?
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
That's something I've always wanted to do.
they're actually pretty cool. But
Maybe do it.
yeah,
like you did.
Put a
if
sand
you
tire
do-
on it.
Yeah. If you do anything like for me, I could ride any style bike, like any brand, but for Hayden, it would have to be a Yamaha, but that would be cool, like ripping some laps around Southwick on an old bike. It would get a
old
ton
two-stroke.
of views, dude.
I sure would.
It would kill it. Like, but put like a paddle to sand tire,
Yeah,
like a,
absolutely.
like
Hook it
a-
right up.
Say like a retro YZ250. But,
Yeah.
The big board would get more views.
Yeah. I think if it's an old Yamaha, like you're saying, if we could do like the 490 or the WR, like something like that would kill it. Because Bradshaw was the last one to really ride one of those, you know?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
30 years ago.
Yeah, and that would be, I mean, I think that would do really well. Because you could actually probably still go pretty fast on it around the track, you know?
All the
vintage
suspension was
bikes
set
are
up for him, you know?
Yeah. I was trying to explain to Hayden that I'm like, this New England area is a massive community of riding. But everyone kind of stays in this area.
Yeah,
You know, every so often you have a breakout rider, but
Yeah.
yeah, these are cool, these old mats.
Yeah, we collect old helmets and memorabilia and signs and, you know, motorcycle parts. We have a building full of vintage parts here.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could find any more of these like masks, I'd be stoked to get one or buy one of those. Those, because I have a half face helmet we wear once in a while.
Shit, you can have that one. Just take it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely. I won't miss it.
This gives me a lot of memories here because when I raced mini bikes, I used to ride with Jeff Immig all the time because he lived in Kansas or Missouri.
Yeah.
And I was in Nebraska.
Yeah.
And he would always wear these.
You gotta wear it around.
There's a black one too.
Yeah,
Yeah, get on the
I
MR50
thought that
and
was
send it.
pretty cool, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll modify.
That's what you should wear.
That's got your mask?
Yeah. For my mask. That would be funny. And they were driving by. I'm like, no way, freaking Jeff Ward. You know, I was like such a fan. You know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, me
now
too.
we're like
There's
good
posters on our
friends.
wall and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
for our kids, you know?
And now we were on a rally team together, and he was helping me with some rally stuff, and I'm like, that's cool. Life's like kind of weird, you know. Like I grew up listening to Motley Crue and all, you know, and then then I did a bunch of stuff with Tommy Lee. You know, it's just weird how like I'm like, you know, come from a small town, and you know, kind of all of a sudden, I don't know, just how all these roads went, you know.
It's
All through dirt bikes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
something you love, you know?
Two-wheel
Can't help
drive,
get
yeah.
triple on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know how good you are.
It's front and rear.
Front and rear, yeah.
Unless you guys just put a rear on the front.
Yeah. No.
Arctic Enterprise. It was
It's
by
got
Arctic.
a sprocket here. It runs off a belt drive, off the engine.
It's a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
That one's got the chainsaw on it and,
Yeah.
and the tank and stuff.
It's probably
trail
so
breaker.
hard to ride. Those things, front wheel drive, would be so hard.
They
to ride.
actually float on water. You can lay them sideways and
Really?
they'll actually float. Yeah, they will. I've seen videos of it. They will.
Look how
Yeah.
sick those little bikes are.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do they run?
They're electric, yeah.
It'd be
You
cool
put
to
a battery in
Do you
them.
remember the? We did toys for a while. Do you remember that electric dirt bike they did? That is like remote control
Yeah.
and with that little rider,
Yeah.
like
I
in
still
that
don't
whole
know how
ass.
that-
Didn't they have a Ricky
They're like
Carmichael one?
$800. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they had one of me and I had a couple like militia ones.
Okay.
I still kept.
Oh,
I
cool.
kept a few
That's
of
sick.
them. I kept all my militia toys. Like
Fuck yeah.
a few
Absolutely,
of them.
man.
So, and
You
they're
got
all
to
in
set up
boxes,
your
yeah.
compound on that wall that you said you're going to hang the bikes. You put a killer display up there.
That's what I want to do. Yeah.
You saved all these things for a reason. Now you got the place to
I
put
know,
them.
I know. Then we'll talk later about it, but I'm definitely gonna need help restoring those bikes.
Yeah, no problem.
And
We'll help you out.
however that's gotta be figured out, I'd be stoked to have them all nice. And the goal is to put them up on the walls, like free hang them.
Yep.
And then with the pictures and his bikes with the winds and.
We got to get these boys out of the gym before something bad happens, man. Because, bro, it's my responsibility, man. Not necessarily, but.
I must say, I'm excited. This place is badass.